Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is at around 39 cents, guys. Now, a lot of people are now talking about decoupling here, right? XRP is decoupling from Bitcoin and whatnot because Bitcoin has been dumping recently, guys, and XRP has obviously been pumping. A lot of settlement talks, a lot of XRP receiving clarity perhaps soon. Who knows, guys? Or could it be that they're protecting XRP's price as Wilson suggested since the lawsuit began, right? They pump XRP solo because they know an upcoming dump will occur at some point in time to protect XRP's prices, guys. But what could it be? You let me know. Now, guys, we're starting from part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting from Cryptopia, guys. This is crazy. Mr. Pool liked a tweet from Cryptomaniac. I mean, is $100 plus XRP really out of this realm? Wow! Cannot make any of this stuff up, folks, right? So Mr. Pool is obviously suggesting here that XRP can reach $100 plus at one point in time. Now, I'm not stating when, guys, but it sure seems like at one point in time, maybe in a couple of years, right? Or longer, or even shorter, guys, XRP can reach 3 digits plus, right? Or somewhere in the 3 digits, guys. Again, possibly 589, who truly knows, but it's so fascinating, guys. And remember, I'm getting super excited because not only Mr. Pool stated that, but listen to this from BG123. Someone asked this question: Ripple price can reach as far as $100 at some point in Ripple if Ripple is formally adopted by Visa, right? If you go down here, BG123 replied 5 years ago or so, as far as $100, quote unquote, right? He laughing out loud. Only sigh. Interesting. So BG123, Mr. Pool definitely knows the true price of XRP. So it seems like from Mr. Pool a long time ago, you all thought 589 per XRP was a lot. You might want to sit down, right? Fascinating observations, guys, to say the least. Again, what will the price of XRP be at one point in time? I don't know, but I do know, as David Schwartz stated, it has to be at a high price for it to even work, guys, right? So simple, so easy. Now, it's funny because BG123 stated this as well, guys. The plans that Ripple has for XRP are moving faster and faster, and I know you all see it. It's a shame that so many people do not even know what is happening. We are at the forefront of a new age. There you guys go. That's all we needed to know. And when the bear looks up at that beautiful golden sun and blue skies, he thanks God for this opportunity for people worldwide to take advantage of this chance to buy XRP, right? There you guys go. He thanks God for this opportunity for people worldwide to take advantage of this chance to buy XRP, guys. And that's why they were suggesting that XRP, or he stated that right there, because they know XRP will reach a high price at one point in time, guys, right? Again, it's about taking this advantage. Isn't that interesting? Now, someone may ask, how can XRP reach those high prices? Check this out, guys. This is a crazy connection from Huddy555, right? From Mr. Pool, you guys see the pyramid that's sliced open, right? And you know what's even crazy? This is crazy, guys. Episode 1, Ripple CBDC Technology, Digital Euro Association, right? Look at the pyramid that's sliced up as well. Again, how can XRP reach a high price? Will it be tied with what? The CBDCs. You don't say, guys? Again, we're talking about utility here, right? We're talking about XRP reaching a high price due to from utility. That's how. Now, it gets even crazier, so pay attention very closely, guys. Very closely, because check this out from the BIS, right? Now, if you go to their actual tweet from the BIS org, the BIS Innovation Hub, Nordic Center, and the Central Banks of Israel, Norway, and Sweden have concluded Project Icebreaker. Wait a moment, what? Which studied the potential benefits and challenges of using retail CBDC in international payments, guys, right? We're entering what? A new age, folks, a new world, right? A lot of people are talking about XRP, as you guys can see right there. But then the riddlers come into play, folks. Why? So we got 3/6/23, right? The timestamp, or the date, shall we say 3/6/23, or just 3/6. Check this out from David damn Schwartz, guys. You can't make this stuff up. The greatest thing about an icebreaker, wait, what is that? Right? I'm actually just a little bit dumbfounded. Project Icebreaker. And then from David Schwartz is that you can go through ice, right? And check out his dates, guys. 12, 6. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 and 6, right? What are the chances of that? I don't know, but you let me know. Do we live in a damn simulation, or definitely it seems like these things are all pre-planned, right? From Howard Moon, justice, quote, justice has to be cold. Deal with it. It's just ice, end quote. Not to mention though, check this out, on 3-6 as well, or from Mr. Poole, 1206 2021. Wait a moment, that's so weird. 1206 connects with David Shore's 1206 as well. Wait, what? Interesting. And he posted this chart, so it seems like about what? It just skyrocketing, right? Whatever this may be, which is fascinating. Crazy. 3 plus 6 is 9 as well. Now, remember this as well, guys. You can't make this stuff up. Reminds me of Mr. Poole picture as well, right? Interesting, isn't it? Again, possibly hinting towards this project right there from the BIS. And this is how XRP will reach a high price, guys. So it seems like, right? Not to mention more connections right here. What do we see? We see, I know the pictures are similar, but the 3-6 and 12-6 date stamps are coincidental. Let's not get crazy here, right? Look at that, guys. Another delta, so it seems like, right? Or similar dates. 3-6, penguins, right? Icebreaker. And then here's another connection, right? From BG123. Could this be just merely a coincidence, folks? If we go to this next tweet, check this out. Curious today's United Nations statement. Quote, the ship has reached the shore. Right, end quote. Relating to BG123 statement, ship to shore. Can't make this stuff up, guys. From the United Nations. What?
Ish, ladies and gentlemen. The ship has reached the shore.
There we go. The ship has definitely reached the shore, guys. Could it be connecting to what? Right? From BG123, the ship Perseverance, guys. Again, it's crazy if you ask me, right? This is from January 25th, 2019. Can you hear me now? United Nations. Interesting. Very fascinating connections, guys. You can't make this stuff up. Now, that was from the United Nations, right? Connections, a lot of connections. But let's go back to this topic from the BIS and talk about the CBDCs. With Icebreaker's hub and spoke model, CBDCs can be used for cross-border payments without leaving their own systems. The foreign transfer is broken down into two domestic payments, facilitated by a foreign exchange provider active in both ends, right? Now, if you go to this next tweet, basically, or a couple of tweets, remember, when we talk about the BIS, folks, right, the BIS org, if you just type in BG123 BIS on Twitter, what does it come out as, right? Why else would the BIS hire Kerr? BG123 supports the fact that Kerr was hired by the BIS. There is no doubt that Benoit Kerr has an important place in the implementation of the new financial system, again, which is what? The BIS, folks, right? Think about that just for a minute. A lot of connections with the BIS. Again, BG123, France, ECB/BIS, right? Can you see the quote-unquote conspiracy? Isn't this something, folks? It sure seems like it, which is crazy if you ask me, right? Oh, wait a moment. Whoa. A huge thread about the BIS, but if you go down here, check this out, guys. Quote, Bitcoin has failed the test on becoming a currency, right? It's the same person that BG123 talked about. Think about it, folks. Interesting. Bitcoin, surely not. XRP is everything Bitcoin was meant to be. He knows. Isn't that something, guys? Isn't that interesting? Now, let's talk more about this project Icebreaker and what could it mean. So the Icebreaker hub can see or can use a neutral bridge for cross-border payments. Interesting, right? Neutral. Why does there need to be a neutral bridge, guys? Because, or agnostic, right? Because there are multiple nations, or the world will be using separate CBDCs, and you guys can see how countries don't like other countries and whatnot, right? Now, BIS successfully completes retail CBDC pilot called Project Icebreaker. Now, if you go down here, the regulator said unlike domestic payments, which are now extremely cheap and efficient, cross-border payments remain expensive and slow. Project Icebreaker's goal was to determine the efficiency of using CBDCs for cross-border payments, right? Quote, although domestic payments have become less expensive, safer, and more efficient, payments across currencies are still associated with high costs, slow speed, and risk. Project Icebreaker shows how different CBDC solutions in different countries could enable instant cross-border currency transactions in a way that will greatly benefit the end users, end quote, right? Again, a lot of talk about these CBDCs and whatnot, right? Or shall we say a new technology on the horizon, a new age, bridge currencies, Additionally, the project also implemented the use of quote-unquote bridge currencies, right? A neutral bridge, so to speak, which come into effect if transactions between two end currencies are unavailable or not favorable. Which is so crazy, guys, right? Wow. Then, what is interesting is this right here, folks. Here's an example of being intuitive and applying critical thinking. If you are familiar with Project Icebreaker, you know the 3 countries that were involved. Now, below is page 5 from Ripple CBDC white paper in 2020. I guess Ripple just quote-unquote randomly chose those countries to list. Basically, what do we see right here? Bank of Israel, Norway, and then Sweden bank, those 3 different banks, right? As you guys can see, Norway, Israel, Sweden, guys. Now, if we go check this out, what do we see? Ripple, CBDCs, right? Sweden, Norway, Israel, guys, right? Again, it's all a stage, folks. It's all a stage. Then, from Digital Asset Investor, any of this sound familiar? Project Icebreaker. Check this out, guys. I'm going to speed it up.
No foreign exchange provider can exchange Swedish krona for Israeli digital shekels. The Icebreaker Hub will find a bridge currency, for example, Norwegian krona, that can be exchanged for both Swedish krona and Israeli digital shekels, and will use that to bridge the gap. Swedish krona are exchanged for Norwegian krona, which is in turn exchanged for Israeli digital shekels. The hub will always choose the payment path that is cheapest for the payer. The benefits of the model demonstrated in the project are: it enables cross-border interoperability, allowing systems with different technologies to talk to each other in central consumers by helps achieve specific,
right? Reduces settlement and counterparty risk as well. Allow increased competition and choice for consumers, right? Reduce costs. Bridge currencies increase cross-border reach, scalable, fast and transparent, right? All this, what does it remind you of, folks? Right? Look at that, XRP. Again, if we just connect it, folks, do we see? Yes, we do. Now, if you go back here, someone pointed out, look at that, guys, right? A bridge going back and forth. Crazy if you ask me, folks. I guess you have to determine whether this connects with XRP, the XRP ledger, and Ripple itself, right? All together. You guys can go ahead and think what you want to think, but I truly do believe it all ties in together, folks, right? There are no coincidences. Now, the fountain for today's video comes from XRP Viking. Look at this, guys. Good morning. You just won the lottery. What's your first tweet? Tweeted today or a couple of years back, right? 3/08/2020. It sure seems like we won the lottery, guys, huh? Doesn't it? With everything we have been talking about, the evidence and whatnot, guys, the proof is in the damn pudding. Not financial advice, not financial advice, and not financial advice. But anyways, that's all for guys. Amazing, see ya.